President Joe Biden and the First Lady will be in Georgia tomorrow. They'll attend a drive-in rally to celebrate the president's first 100 days in office. They'll also make a stop in Plains, Georgia to visit former President Jimmy Carter and his wife Rosalynn.
It will be a reunion of two Democratic allies and likely an exchange of ideas for Biden's presidency, according to Mr. Carter's grandson, Jason Carter. He spoke with 11 Alive's Doug Richards today, and Doug is live at the Carter Center with more.
Yeah, Jason Carter now runs the Carter Center, and he told me that his 96-year-old granddad is pretty pumped, as men of that age can be, at least, to see the current president of the United States and to host him at the home of Jimmy and Rosalynn Carter in Plains tomorrow.
He's really honored and excited that the president's going to come and say hello.
Jason Carter says Joe Biden was among the first U.S. senators to support Jimmy Carter when the then former governor of Georgia first ran for president in 1976.
They've had that close friendship ever since. And I know my grandparents are honored that the president is going to take some time to go visit them down in Plains. You know, he'll see them where they live, and I think they're just thrilled to get that opportunity to share, some personal moments with somebody that they've known now, for 45 years.
Jimmy Carter was a comparatively youthful 90 years old when he campaigned in 2014 with his grandson during Jason Carter's unsuccessful run for governor. For decades, the former president retained a public presence in his hometown of Plains, teaching at Maranatha Baptist Church. But a fall at his home in 2019 shut down the former president's Sunday school appearances.
He's still, I think, recovering from that in terms of getting around walking and getting his sort of speech back the way that it was. But he's still on it. He still calls to talk about politics or about the Carter Center.
President and Mrs. Carter narrated a brief video for last year's Democratic convention endorsing Biden's successful run for president.
Joe Biden must be our next president.
There's a very small group of people in the world who've ever been president of the United States. I know that they've confronted a lot of the issues together that Biden is still confronting, and I know that there's a lot of personal wisdom to be shared there.
Jason Carter says that he would like to be a fly on the wall, if that was possible, during the meeting between the former president and the current president in Plains tomorrow. On the other hand, there is a good chance that Jason Carter will be among the very few people in the world who might actually get a first-hand briefing from one of the participants of that meeting shortly thereafter, Jeff.
Hey, Doug, do you have any idea how the transportation works? How does President Biden get to Plains? Do they fly in where? To Atlanta and then down, or how does that work? Any idea?
Well, I mean, President Carter's pattern was to fly into Robins Air Force Base and then either motorcade or take a helicopter to Plains. It's a good bet Biden may follow a similar route.
Got it. Thanks, Doug. Appreciate it.